Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Zano, and this is another episode of the world famous, the University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves, and we are coming to you live today, kids. We are coming to you live today. Today we have a very exciting show, ladies and gentlemen. Today let's talk about scams. Ladies and gentlemen, wheels up, wheels down. Ladies and gentlemen, I always want to watch out for people that have a lot of Instagram followers and they have low engagement. And you also want to watch out for people that pose in front of private jets. It's always on the ground. They're either going or they're coming. They film themselves. You know, you can film yourself in front of a jet. You and I can film. We can film ourselves in front of anything. And so you'll see people. They coming. They going. A lot of times, people don't have businesses. People are great at marketing themselves, which is cool. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you're gonna follow these people, if you're gonna buy their course, you need to do your due diligence. You need to do a lot of work. You need to study up. You need to study them. You need to watch them. Listen for buzzwords. You know, some buzzwords these days: generational wealth. What's another one? Ditch the 9 to 5. That's always an old one. Laptop lifestyle. I mean, I think we talked about this before, but the reason why I bring it up, a new one that I've noticed, especially in the black community, one that I've noticed. You get these people who say they used to sell drugs. God, sorry, God, I apologize, but you get these clowns who claim they used to sell drugs and now they want to change their life. And they talk to you about, yo, I'm flipping houses like like the drug game. You gotta flip cars, flip houses, yo. So run away from these people, okay? Run away from these people. These people just want to sell you courses, and they're gonna dress the part, they're gonna talk the part, Everybody thinks they're Jay-Z. Everybody thinks this is a story, Listen, I don't know if I discussed this before, but anybody that sells drugs is an idiot, okay? Anybody that's sold drugs is an idiot. Anybody that thinks, selling drugs is cool is an idiot. Anybody that sells drugs to people are idiots, okay? I don't care if you smoke weed, whatever you do. Do I think smoking weed is good for you? No, I wouldn't do any of it. And not to go on the rant, but if the government makes marijuana legal and you claim that you don't trust the government, why would you smoke something that the government is going to start regulating? That's just my opinion. You take it as you want. But why? Tobacco, the Native Americans used to smoke tobacco. Tobacco was something they would smoke, whatever, I don't know how often they did it. I don't know the health benefits, but they would smoke it. And then the government got a hold to marijuana. The government got a hold to tobacco. They started making cigarettes, putting all types of chemicals in cigarettes, all types of poison in cigarettes, and now lung cancer, and you got all this. You'll be 50 with COPD. You'll be 50 breathing out a machine. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, yeah, people say they don't trust the government, but then, they say, hey, man, weed's going to be legal. I would stay away if I was you, but hey, I ain't your daddy. Do what you want to do. But let's get back to it. But a lot of times you have to watch out for these people who talk like they've been in the episode on The Wire. I'm flipping houses, I'm flipping cars, I'm flipping rental property, I'm flipping this, I'm flipping that. You have to watch out for these people. It's very, especially at the end of the day, a lot of times when it comes to scam artists, they have no product. You are the product. You, me, everybody around us is the product. So You have to be mindful of that. You have to be careful about that. When you get a big audience, you when you get some momentum and you get people that believe in you and trust in you, there's an obligation that you don't want to take them down a path of, you know, financial ruin. So whoever you promote, whoever you become an affiliate for, there's nothing wrong with doing affiliate marketing. There's nothing wrong with that. But watch out who you associate with. Do your homework. Because as a person, if you want to have a long lasting business, if you want to make it, if you want to give up that 9 to 5 job, no. But if you want to really make it and really earn money year in and year out, and you're not just a grifter, and you're not just going to be grifting and going from one hubbub to another hubbub, you have to vet people, trust people, learn to say, hey, is this guy legit? This girl legit? And do your research, do your homework. Watch out for people. More and more people are trying to run scams. More and more people don't want to work. More and more people are lazy. More and more people, they see people on the internet. They see people with these cars, with these planes that they don't fly in. They see these people. These people have marketed themselves as experts. These people are not experts. They're dummies. They're dummies. Dummies. And they're great at marketing, but they have no business. The real business is you. You are the product. Because you'll see people go from, hey, I was doing Amazon FBA Amazon FBA. Now I do crypto. You don't need anybody. You don't need to pay anybody $25,000 to set up an Amazon store for you. A lot of times you get scammed. A lot of times people get scammed because they want the easy way out. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut cut home, okay? There's no easy way out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is no easy way. You figure out what you want to do. We talked about this yesterday. Yeah, you want speaking engagements, but you want to earn those speaking engagements. You don't want to be known as a fraud, because then that will not last long. You can strike when it's hot, but then what's going to happen? Listen, I would rather make 200. I would rather make $150,000, $200,000, $250,000 a year for the next 40 years than make $3 million in 1 year and then never make a dime again. Hey, it's hot right now. Let me go do all this and make $3 million. Because eventually you're gonna get exposed. Eventually you're gonna get raked through the coals. And then what are you gonna do? Another grift. Why do all that? Why be a scam artist? You don't have to be a scam artist. Find out what you want to do. It's hard. I know. I understand that. Find out what you want to do. Learn to market. Market yourself. Put yourself in a position where you are an expert. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of people are online running scams, and you have to be careful, and you have to be mindful about all these hucksters. You probably a very honest person. You're a very trustworthy person. But a lot of times we fall victim to scams because we think to ourselves. It's just like one time I remember me and this young lady, we went to it was Amway. We went to the Amway pitch when I was 22 years old. And we went, and the guy he talked, and the guy, he wasn't a millionaire yet. He was making like $2,000 a month, $2,500 a month from Amway, which is cool. It was good for him. And I remember he was talking. He's like, you can make this amount of money, you can make that amount of money. And I remember the young lady sitting next to me. She said, "Man, we gonna be rich." I said, "Hey, man, how you know we gonna be rich?" You see how? Because she went for the big number. He was writing big numbers down there, and he. If you throw out your reel, he had a fish. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to be careful because she didn't want to work. You know, she was quite the lazy person. And so she did not want to work at all. And so she saw dollar signs and she was like, "Man, I'm going to be rich. If you don't want to be rich, I'm going to be rich." And I said, "Hey, it's cool with me, man. Go ahead and be rich." And of course, it never worked out for her. But the point is, a lot of times you can't, we look at the scammer and we say, "Hey, why'd you scam these people?" But at the same time, you have to take responsibility for your own actions. Why did you fall for the scam? Why did you get into the scam? Because you thought it was going to be the easy way. There is no easy way when it comes to, you have to, of course, eventually it gets easier once you get, the more you go, the further you go, the more on top you get, it gets easier. But in the beginning, when you want to run a real business, a real legit business, it's going to be hard. There's going to be bumps in the road. We all know that. But you swim through the sewer like Andy Dufresne, and you come out clean on the other side. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So keep that in mind. Do not fall for scams. Watch out for the laptop lifestyle. Watch out for the people sitting in front of a plane and it's never going anywhere. Watch out for the hey, it's the business in a box. Watch out for the people who tell you, "Hey, just follow my blueprint." There's no. Listen, if you want to follow a blueprint, go buy your McDonald's franchise. Okay, it's a lot safer. If you want to follow a blueprint, go buy a Chick-fil-A franchise. If you want to follow a real blueprint, go buy a real franchise in the real world. Okay. To say this person online had success, it's just like lately I've been seeing a lot of I've been seeing a lot of truck driving dispatch courses. People claim that you can make millions and millions of dollars dispatching. And let me tell you something right now. I'm sure that's probably not true. I'm sure it could have been, but in the trucking world, freight is so up and down. It's so up and down. I wouldn't recommend anybody to be a driver. I wouldn't recommend anybody to buy a truck. I don't recommend anybody to be in the transportation industry. But if you want to be in the transportation industry and you think, "I'm going to buy a course, I'm going to buy a $500 course and it's going to get me to be a millionaire," then you are bananas. Trucking? Nah. Now, you can learn how to dispatch. You can learn how to start your business. It's not that hard. But you know where you can do that at? The library. Okay? Now, I'm not saying everybody's a scam artist. You can't follow everybody. But you want to be real careful about who you follow. That's the only thing I'm getting at. Because, listen, we all talk. Everybody contradicts themselves. The advice I give one person might be better for them. The advice I give to the next person might not be good for them. At the end of the day, can you follow people? Yes. Should you be careful? Yes. Should you do your own research? Yes, you should. I'm not saying, hey, because you can be inspired by somebody. You can be uplifted by somebody's story. I'm not saying you can't, but you have to be careful about whose story you're going to be inspired by. Because a lot of times I see it as a black man in America. I see other black people, and they love to tell you the story about the muddy. They was in the muddy mud. That's in America. The poorer you say you started off, the better the story sounds. And I'm not saying some people start off that way, but there's nothing wrong if your parents was able to put you through college and whatever, and you were able to go that way, if you were able to start from second base, that's great too, man. If you can start off at third base, that's even better. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no right or wrong way how you become successful in life. There's no right or wrong way, you know. Um, I mean, there is when you. Well, let me contradict myself. There is a. I mean, what I mean is, there's no right or wrong way. Whether you started from the very, very back or you start in the middle, there's no right or wrong way. I'm not talking about scam artists. We've left the scam artists alone. I'm talking about you and me, the non-scam artists. Okay, there's no right or wrong way. And so I was thinking about this the other day with my daughter. You know, I was thinking about this with my dad too. If my dad, where I grew up, if my dad worked at the power plant, let's say, he worked at the power plant. If he worked at the power plant for 20 years, then either my brother, probably more than likely, my brother would have got a job at the power plant with my dad. And my brother would have worked there until he was 65 years old. You know what I mean? And he would have made good money at the power plant. Is there anything wrong with that? No. It's nepotism, but what's wrong with that? Sometimes people think I need to break out on my own. Do you? Sometimes it helps to have a push. You know what I mean? It's just like I've been listening to this book about Harry Truman. His daughter wanted to do opera sing. His daughter wanted to do opera singing. What helped her get onto different arenas? What helped her get onto the card of different shows? Well, her dad was president. I mean, hey, does it help? They say her voice wasn't the greatest, but the name, it helps. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything wrong with that? Nope. Not at all. There's nothing wrong with that. You watch the NBA now, a lot of NBA players, they are, you know, you got Gary Payton II, you got this person, you got Steph Curry, his dad played basketball. Is there anything wrong with that? Absolutely not. You know what I mean? And so, I know we started off with scam artists, and I know now we're on nepotism and all that. But what I'm saying is, for you to build an honest business that it can last for a long time, and you can pass it off to your children, you can pass it off to, you can involve your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, to have a real business, to build a real business, and to bring other people along will be a great feeling. So, what I'm saying is, honesty, hard work, dedication, commitment, all that stuff. Yeah, that's boring. I know it's not gonna get you the millions of dollars right away. You know, I mean, I read this book and I listened to this book about Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, he started Apple. Apple, boom, they started off making money quick. You know what I mean? Everybody, hey, I pray that we all can make $700,000. Whatever you want to start, I hope you can make $700,000 right away. $1 million right away. Boom, 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 boom. But we all know that don't happen sometimes. Sometimes you struggle. Sometimes you come out the gate slow. But the point of all this is you don't have to take shortcuts. You don't have to scam. You don't have to cheat. Would it be great if you had somebody that you knew that was on YouTube that had 300,000 followers? Of course. If you can get with people that have a big following, if you have email lists and you can swap with another person, and they have a product and you have a product, then do that. There's great ways that you can start to put yourself in a position where your business can become very successful. And what I'm saying is, you don't have to cheat. You don't have to be a scam artist. There are all types of things that you can do. Hey, listen, if you want to be successful at YouTube and whatever niche, let's say you're in the dog business and you see a video by Caesar Milan or whatever, and he has a big following. Is that his name? I think yeah. I think it's Caesar Milan. It's this guy named Caesar Milan. He's like a dog or a trainer or whatever. And so if you're in the dog business, let's say you have a dog product that you want to sell, you do dog YouTube videos, and you see somebody with a big platform like Caesar Milan and he does videos, I would comment under the videos, comment some good stuff, some good information, and then you could kind of siphon some of his people to your channel. You can say, hey, check out my YouTube channel, or there's a bunch of ways that you can do it. And hey, I ain't saying, hey, just don't listen to anybody, don't follow anybody, but what I'm saying is, you don't have to scam. You don't have to become a scam artist. To me, preying on other people, and taking advantage of people when they are just trying. Because, hey, listen, I know how it is to struggle. I know how it is to be financially, in the bind, and you just trying to figure a way out, and you just hoping, and you just wishing, you're clawing, you're crawling, you're praying. You're just like, please God, show me something. And then under false pretenses, somebody pops up and they're like, hey, I can show you guys how to become a millionaire. And you're like, whoo, because hey, having money is a lot better than having no money. They say love of money is the root of all evil, but it's lack of money can get you into some evil ways as well. Okay, so you want to be mindful of that. But it's love of money. Having money is one thing, but if you always think about loving money, it's more like just being greedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody knows what's enough. I don't know what's enough for you. You don't know what's enough for me. But I know one thing. I don't need to be a billionaire. I know me myself. I know in my heart what the kind of money I want to make, and the reason why I want to make it, and you know the kind of money you want to make, and the reason why you want to make it. So, with that being said, you don't have to take every plug nickel. You don't have to take every dime that everybody gives you. You don't have to, you want to you charge a fair amount. You charge what you think is best. Of course, hey, I wouldn't. When it comes to selling, when it comes to a price, when it comes to a business, you want to have enough stuff that you want to have products that are on the less expensive side, but you also want to have products that are, people would say is expensive. And the reason why is you're not the Dollar Tree. You don't want to be the Dollar Tree, and you don't want to be Rolls Royce. You want to have a gazoo of things that people can buy, and people will stick with you. Because if somebody comes in and they have money and they're like, hey, I want to buy from this guy, and you have $110 courses, they'll be like, oh, this guy, course must not be any good. People view things in different ways, okay? So you want to have a variety when it comes to your business. Keep that in mind, okay? Now, I know today we've talked and we went from scam artists to you in the business and the pricing and the selling and the marketing. It happens on the show sometimes. But now, we are going to close out the show with this. And we talked about this early in the week. The number one thing that you can do, no matter what, if you're in the beginning, you're in the middle, no matter what part of the race you're in of life, no matter what you're in, the main thing that you must do, ladies and gentlemen, is just believe in yourself. It is amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing what will work when you start just believing in yourself. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, you'll find when you start feeling the confidence, you will start growing. You will start feeling the confidence, and you will say, "Hey, man, I can do this. I can do this. I can do that." And it will start growing inside. Man, look out. All right. But ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that is it. We will be back tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, with the all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget that you can email the show, Tony at TonyResano.com. That's TONY at TONYRESONNO.com. Email me. Let me know what you think. And let me know that you are enjoying the show. You like the show. You have anything that you want to talk about, any subjects you want to talk about, let me know. Like I said before, this show, it's under the marketing category of all podcasts, but we talk about entrepreneurship, we talk about marketing, we talk about motivation. We cover it all. We do it all on this show, okay, ladies and gents. And email the show, website coming soon. We will start to have real products. I know before I've said that, but really meant it this time. No more games, no more nonsense. But email the show, email me. We are now on iHeartRadio. Go to all the streaming platforms: Spotify, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Amazon. Yes, we are on Amazon now. We are on the Amazon. So if you know anybody that has an Amazon, that does listen to podcasts on Amazon, hey man, go there, check us out, download all the episodes. Like I said, anybody that listens to this show, go back, download all the episodes. Help a brother out. Download all the episodes. Listen to from the beginning. Now, well, just download all the episodes. But ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to listen to all of them, but But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We will be back tomorrow, the Saturday edition, with the all new episode of Online Marketing Moves. But until then, my name is Tony Resano. God bless. And as always, everybody, peace.